Alright, so we got through that boss fight. Some of that's on me. I don't use the Fable Arts enough. I really should. That obviously made the difference in the fight, but I also think that fight's a stupid fucking gimmick with those giant AoE fucking blasts.
He really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying.
I mean, he's not a god because he's dead.
But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
You said it, Gemini. It was a long ass elevator down, bro. Yeah, I feel like I've said it for a while. I feel like Geppetto is actually the bad guy in all this. I mean, we have evidence that says he started the puppet frenzy. Question is why?
That's...
Well, Geppetto's gonna be the last boss fight here, I think. We're gonna go back to the hotel real quick. We're gonna see about this boss soul, what kind of weapon we get from it, if anything. Probably his giant Ergo Tesla ball thing. It'd be sick if it was a lightning greatsword. What's her face had. See, she's my favorite boss fight of the game. So far, for sure.
I want to give Alidoro's belongings.
On one's Ergo, huh? Oh, and this is 8 emotivity, so if we put a crank in it, it's gonna be S. Ergo release, okay. Alright, well, let's go upgrade this.
You're here.
There it is, maxed out. I don't have any emotivity cranks left. Oh, I need 2 of them. Okay, I need 2 of them. Well. Still didn't have as much damage as my current weapon does. $350 plus 173. 321 plus 158. And less damage reduction on guarding. But I'm curious. Test her out. It actually swings fairly quick too. Pretty dope. So does like the Ergo release cause an automatic stagger? Hmm. Hmm. 7,000. That would only bring me up to 11,000. So yeah, it wouldn't be enough. All right. Who's here? Is that the dude who is free? Since we're here, give this weapon a shot. Honestly, this weapon's pretty nice. For the damage it does, it's pretty quick. That guy that we set free here, that's the only thing I could think of, is he would be around here somewhere. Well, I don't know. I don't want to spend like too much time trying to figure this out. Pop. It still takes 2 hits to kill these guys with a fucking maxed out weapon. Love the like baseball swing. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where that guy is. Or what I'm supposed to do here, fine, but I don't want to spend a ton of time looking for it, so we're just gonna head back. Warp to Geppetto. Get out of here. I think we're gonna have to fight Pops. I don't know what that even means. What that symbol means. It must be, I don't know. I don't know. Some kind of voice interaction there or something.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again by using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son. Give me your heart.
We're gonna refuse.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories. But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished, like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life. I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy.
He's definitely a weird one.
If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself. My son. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. Because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Freedom is not freedom. But for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no.
There's one over. Yeah. Yeah, man.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
this. Bro. How did I not? Does he not get? Do I not get the fatal attack thing on him? Like, I definitely power hit him when he was like the white bar. Like, what? Okay.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound the grand puppets like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have got you troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
The fuck is that, dude? Get fucked, bitch. I'm dead, I bet. No.
Bring him back.
This is a fun boss fight, though. So far, I'm enjoying this boss fight. There doesn't seem to be anything super gimmicky. And it's gonna come down to me blocking properly.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. Bound you to the ground with the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. My father wants to return the lash. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Fuck, man. That attack always gets me, dude. like just off of that.
You can become a real human. Come to me, son. I never found the Grand Covenant like the other prophets because of Carlo's memories within. I knew you got astray. You troublesome little puppy. Your freedom is not for you, for Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet, nothing more.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am JohnMatrixTV.
You're someone who doesn't do it. Who knows?
Fuck, I'm too far away, dude.
The next evolution of our race will truth not lie.
No, I just needed one more hit. I just needed one more hit. I needed to stagger him. I just needed just a little stagger right there, and that would have been it. Fuck. Close, close.
You can become a real Carlo's memories within you. I knew you'd gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am the workshop leader.
Fuck. Oh, you bitch. Fuck, he jumped away!
The next evil is coming. It will not lie.
The fable art for my weapon in this fight doesn't seem like it's gonna matter, because like I'll activate it, but I can only like really hit between his combos. Sometimes I might be able to stun him
You can become a real human.
with my blocks.
I never bound you to a covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew I'd go astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
That attack, dude.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am the workshop leader.
I just needed to be able to fucking heal, dude. See, I'm not as annoyed with this fight as the fight with Simon, because like I understand this fight.
You can become a
It's gonna come down to me like just blocking and skill,
Come to me, my son.
and like I enjoy this much more.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I forgot to introduce myself. I am Michelle.
You're someone who doesn't give up. Who knows?
Just a second too early. That attack is the one that I really gotta get the timing down on that attack. His dash or whatever, that's the one that's really messing with me. Alright. But see, I'm having fun with this fight. I don't really have any complaints about this fight.
I'm a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the handcuffs of the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Okay. Too early.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Michelle.
Wow, I couldn't even get a fucking swing off of that.
Someone who doesn't give up. Who knows?
Okay. Dude. Like half the time I just can't even fucking hit him, man. Half the time I just can't fucking even hit him. Like phase 1 is obviously extremely easy. Phase 2 is just fucking flapping around.
You can become a real human. Come to me, son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you. I know you have trouble. How dare you? You're just a puppy. Nothing more.
Oh, I forgot to introduce you. I am the Pinocchio.
Fuck me, dude, that move. Dude! I swear the timing changes. I swear the timing changes. Fuck me, dude. I don't think I could block that with how low my weapon was anyway. I think I actually might have gotten the timing on the attack there, but my weapon was like broken, so I think you still went through it.
You can become a real human. Come to me, son. I never bound the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. How dare you? You're just a puppet.
I swear he changes the timing of that. Got you that time, bitch!
Maybe this is
Motherfucker! Get the fuck out of here. If this is a three fucking goddamn... What? This is a three-phase fight, you can fuck off. See, and that didn't take nearly as long as the other boss fight, because it wasn't a bunch of fucking gimmicky bullshit. Pops!
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
Oh shit. He's a real boy all along, Pops.
I'm sorry.
So Geppetto started the puppet massacre to collect all this ergo so that he could revive his son, essentially. And he let Simon do his thing as a like kind of a cover or something, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right word to say it, but you're a real boy now.
so good to see you.
Waifu. The Rise of P. Well, there you have it. That's the game, man. That's really good. I'll turn the volume down here. Oh, muted. We'll turn down a little bit so I can talk over here, but that's a really good game, man. It really was a good game. I definitely gotta say that it is the most Souls-like game that has been put out. It is definitely the closest like FromSoft game that has been made. I really feel like the developers of this game really understand what makes, you know, Dark Souls games, you know, that the FromSoft Dark Souls games as good as they are. And they definitely did, they incorporated a lot of that into this. But they also did it in their own way. You know, the pacing of the game is very much more like Dark Souls 1. It's slower, the combat's slower, more methodical, heavy. But at the same time, they incorporate, you know, the Sekiro slash the Sekiro like blocking and kind of stance breaking, with also the atmosphere and kind of a similar story of Bloodborne, with the whole like God and otherworldly things, and ergo, and you know the trick weapons and the arm. I don't know, they mixed a lot of different things together from the different, you know, FromSoft Souls games and put their own little spin on it in an interesting world, and with through the lore of Pinocchio. Actually, it's kind of an interesting, like, who would have thought like the lore of Pinocchio would make an interesting Souls game, but they did, and I gotta hand it to NEOWIZ. Awesome game. Definitely enjoyed it. I mean, you know, would love to see a second one. If you don't want to do a second one like Souls, you know, like, you know, you want to make this kind of its own thing, but do other Souls-like games in different settings, that would be good too. Because you got a good formula here. This is really good. Really enjoyed it. I really don't have a whole lot of complaints about the game, honestly. Never had a single crash, never had a single bug. Game ran butter smooth. The only real issue that I can think of, there were times where it felt like my weapon just wasn't doing enough damage. Like, I did motivity weapons through the whole game, and there are just times where it felt like the scaling didn't feel right. Like, for how slow my character was with attacking, it didn't feel like the damage met that. And some of that is also me learning a little bit more of the mechanics, you know, at the time. There's definitely times where, with, you know, the weapon that I was using there, the sword, you know, that I pretty much finished the game with, where I should be using the Fable Art more often to activate it so that its attack, you know, is at its maximum speed. There are definitely a lot of times where I don't use that. I didn't really use the Fable Arts a lot. And there's a lot of things like that. Like, I didn't use Fable Arts a lot. I used some throwing items where it seemed appropriate, but I'm sure there were more times when I could use them. I'm sure there were better times when I could use the Legion arms. I'm sure that there's probably better ways that I could have set up the P organ for the build that I was doing. I guess, went more of like a defensive, like, regen build. I don't know. I guess it kind of really worked out for the weapon I was using. For how slow the weapon is, I feel like the kind of build that would have been great would be like one that, yeah, gives you the guard regain, and stuns them better. I think giving a longer stagger window, getting the larger stagger window and doing more damage with stagger attacks is definitely something you want to do with motivity, combined with guard regain and what's it called, breaking their stance when you do a perfect, like, block, like doing that. I think those are the things you want to really focus on. I think all the builds would benefit from the Legion regen setup that I had there, where, you know, you kill enemies and you regain Legion, and then it also auto regens. That just makes the arm ability that much better, and that really made the cannon arm later in the game like good and viable, especially with that combo of, you know, dodge bop bop, dodge bop bop, and then you get 4 shots off. You get a lot of quick burst damage with that, and a lot of enemies, even bosses, when you do that, you know, it left their bar white so you could stagger them. So I mean, you'd get some good burst damage in, and then if you could bop them with a heavy attack, you could stun them and get a visceral and, you know, do a lot of damage pretty quick. But I'm interested to play through the game again on different builds. I'm probably going to do a technique build next. And then probably an advanced build after that. I really do feel like from this, I mean, obviously I haven't used any technique weapons, but I feel like in general, the quicker weapons that let you get a few attacks in, that have better recovery, you know, between attacks, so that you can block them attacking. I feel like those are going to be the better weapons overall. But I'm looking forward to trying a lot of the technique weapons. A lot of technique weapons look sick. There didn't seem to be a ton of advanced weapons. I think advance is kind of more of the Legion stat, but I think advance makes throwing weapons do more damage. I think it depends on your Legion arm, but I think like the status Legion arms, the fire, electric, and acid one, I think those scale highly off advance. I think the cannon arm that I had, I think it scales off technique, actually. I think it's got a B scaling technique. So I think the cannon arm on a technique build could be extremely solid. So I might do cannon again on the next one. I might build like cannon and Aegis, the shield one. I might want to try some of the shield stuff with that. The mine arm, I didn't really care for that much. I didn't use it a ton, but I don't know. Just the idea of laying down mines and backing away didn't really seem interesting. I think it would be more interesting if it was, you know, you could punch them and sticky them with mines that would go off, or something like that, you know? Kind of like the bunker pile in Armored Core, or I forget what it's called in Bloodborne, but it's a giant like spike that you just charge up and do a super fucking big attack with. I think that would have been better overall, but yeah, really good game. Really enjoyed it. I'll probably do a more in-depth review video and put that out when I get the time, but really enjoyed my playthrough, and I'm looking forward to other playthroughs.
I have a final report on the Krot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
Interesting.
Forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Dorothy, huh? We're going to the Wizard of Oz next? What the fuck, brother? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, I think that answers that question about what's going to be next. I don't know. Collectibles accept records. Crowd supply boxes when you need. No, I'm not. I want to start the next playthrough yet. Well, okay. So, Wizard of Oz is gonna be the next setting. I wonder if it's still gonna be Pinocchio. Like if we're Pinocchio and we're going to help Dorothy in the Oz setting, or if we're gonna be Dorothy. You know what I mean? Let's go see what this boss weapon is that we get. Oh, you're here.
Did I scare you? It's me, Hugo. This whole thing has inspired. I will also keep looking for the relics. A great weapon calls for a great.
Nameless Puppets Ergo. It's a balance weapon. Beam motivity and beam technique. I could put a motivity crank on it. Immunity to all attribute status ailments. That is really strong. Holy shit, that's good. Immune to all status ailments? That is broken, brother. But I mean, you're getting it at the end of the game. So you're going an NG plus with it, so. Alright, well. I'm gonna grab this. Turn the volume back up. I'm gonna grab this just, I'm just curious. Gonna run out here and just. Not really interested in the damage, I just want to see what the weapon looks like as we attack with it and whatnot. I'm still mad we didn't get the electric sword. Damage reduction rate while guarding and link slash, yeah. Grind, increase critical hit chance temporarily. Interesting. So your heavy attacks split it. That's pretty fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty sick weapon. A pretty sick weapon, brother. Dope. Okay. Okay. Well, if I do an NG plus run eventually on technique or with this character and motivity, we might that might be my new weapon. I like that. I like that. But all right, there isn't much else to say. There isn't much else to say. That's the game. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching my playthrough all the way up till now, thank you very much. Really do appreciate you guys. Let me just turn the volume back down again. I really appreciate you guys watching the playthrough all the way through. You know, I love playing video games. It's what I would love to do for a living, and creating content on YouTube. So I greatly appreciate anyone that takes the time, you know, out of their busy schedule to watch whatever content I put up on YouTube or hang out in my stream. So for everyone out there that follows me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, whatever, at JohnMatrix on all things, at JohnMatrixTV, I should say, on all social media, everything's. Thank you guys very much. I really enjoyed the game. I hope my moments of aggravation don't turn any of you guys off. You know, it happens to all of us. Sometimes I get annoyed with certain aspects of some of these games, but it is what it is. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the playthrough. And again, appreciate you guys taking the time to do so. Consider leaving a like and a sub if you haven't already. And like I said, I will probably do a more in-detailed, in-depth review of the game and what I like about it. Yeah, and I'll have that video out hopefully soon. So, again, thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.